I'm back. Be back. What was that? That's all I can say, baby. Payton Turner. Now, automatically, I figured they trying to take the place of Trey Hendrickson. Automatically, I figured that. But the crazy part, round one. Why round one? Now, I don't know what they planning on doing, but why round one? Payton Turner, don't get me wrong, no disrespect to the brother. He's pretty good. A lot of injuries, he's pretty good. But it says a lot when the player is shot. Listen, he wasn't humble. He was clearly shocked. Our first round draft pick, 2021, number 28, is Payton Turner of Houston. And I think he's a local Houston kid. Pretty good. He was one of the top picks on there. But it says a lot. He even was shocked. Now, some of you might be like, oh, humble. No, that wasn't humble. That was pure shocked. I'm shocked. That's what that was. He couldn't believe it. He was like, I know I talked to him, but me? First round? Now, I've looked at Mickey Loomis as somewhat of a genius. But I think he's a genius in the later rounds. If you look at the statistics, well, football, period. A lot of late round bloomers be the stars. That's just like the top two of the top wide receivers in the league from last year. One of them went in the fifth round, one of them went in the third round. You know, it happens. Look at Alvin Kamara. But we so stuck on this first round stuff. But that was a shocker. It's almost like, but you can understand why the dude, he multi-purpose. He can move around. We lost Trey Hendrickson. It's a good pick, but it's a shocker. Because that's someone they probably could have gotten the second round. Now, I don't know if they heard something. They might have heard, like, okay, somebody's about to grab this guy, and this is somebody we need. We can rotate him. He could be part of the rotation. You know, he could take place of Trey Hendrickson. He younger. Whatever. As long as he can stay healthy, that's one thing. But everyone shocked. They thought they was gonna go with the wide receiver, the one that could take off, that can spread the field. Thomas, great, but he can't take off like that. They didn't go with him. Or cornerback. You're gonna need a cornerback. They didn't go with the cornerback first round. They went with defensive end. Now I do understand something. For those who remember, we were not getting any pressure on the quarterback last year. Not like we should have. Like I thought we should have. Cameron Jordan, I don't know if he, towards the end of his years, he's still good. He still could get you. I know he lost weight, and since he lost that little weight, he haven't been getting it to that quarterback. I don't know. Or maybe he's just getting older. But he's becoming in his latter years too. We just have to give it up. That's what it is. So I understand the pick. But I don't understand. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. The person, Now, they said we tried. To move up, but no one played ball. No one. You had a lot of powerful hitters up there. Justin Fields would have been the one. Stuff like that, but we couldn't get it. No one wanted to play ball. They was like, we ain't doing this favor for you no more. Y'all don't have Breeze anymore. You never know what that's about, man. Football politics, you never know. But let's see what the people say. Right after the pick, somebody said, what in the hell? Somebody said, what the fuzz? What, WTF? Payton Turner, what? Then someone said, making up for Trey. Okay, that makes sense. Making up for Davenport, poo butt. I don't think Davenport poo. I just think he not as great as people thought he would have been. I don't know if his injuries causing him to be like that, but he definitely definitely not producing like he should have. I'm surprised they picked up the fifth option for him. I'm really surprised. I don't know if they see something. What I'm noticing about the Saints organization is they try to be loyal. Lately, they've been trying to be loyal to the people that's loyal to them in some cases. In most cases. Before, you was cut, didn't matter. But now I see they trying to be loyal, but hey, man, let me tell you something. Davenport, this your last year, baby. This your so that comment right there, somebody else say they picked up his yeah, they did. They picked up his option. NFL radio calling it a good pick. I don't know, man. It's weird that with the first round, he was surprised he went in the first round. He was surprised. A first round pick? Me? Man, listen. The way, listen. Come on, man. Someone is surprised they go in the first round. Come on, man. Come on. That was crazy. That wasn't a humble response. That was, what the hell? Like, he's sitting on the couch like, Payton Hunter, who called me? What? That's you, boy. You going to the same. What? That's how that went. You know, I'm getting 90% negative response. Let's see. This is a local area. Let me go and see what they say on Instagram. Let's get the response from Instagram. You know, I want to see some positive response, man, you know, because let me tell you something. He's a Saints now, and I want this dude to feel at home. I want him to feel at home. I want him to feel at home, period. Okay, let's see what they're saying. We are the worst first-round drafting team in the league. Luckily, we always make up for it by being the best mid-late round drafted team in the NFL. Now that, I had to like that one because that's kind of true. I don't think any first rounders was Cameron Jordan the first round? That's crazy. I didn't know. But our first rounders haven't took off. To be honest with you, you know, that's a fair statement, but not too fair because a lot of first rounders don't take off. You know, you have 28 first rounders, and every year, 28 of them, only probably 2 or 3 of them take off. That's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. So we can't just put that on the Saints, but I like that statement. Let's see what people said about that statement. You sound crazy as hell. We drafted hella great players in the first round. That was someone said. I wish he named them. Well, lately, I guess if you want to go with the whole entire history, then of course you're going to have a lot of great players in the first round. Yes, he is so helpful. The solid 4 games a year he plays before getting injured again. Boy, they got some characters. Who is this? That was somebody said. Can he play corner? That's a joke. That got to be a joke. Why not JOK? Then somebody put laughing. Well, it's literally another Davenport, bruh. Now, we don't know that. We don't know that. You don't know that's another Davenport? How you know? Now, Davenport was drafted in the first round, but he's been injured. Now, when you look at his size, speed, and stuff, and the way he's been injured, it seemed like another Davenport. But you don't know that. But hopefully, this 98% negative response is fuel for him. Let's hope it's fuel for him to get it right, because that's all you need is that fuel to get it right. Fools was like 30 days ago. Yo, I don't know what that means. We got rid of Jared Cook, Ted Ginn, and Emmanuel Sanders to get a defensive end. Nah. Stokes, JOK, Randall, and Elijah Moore, and you pick an injury-prone defensive end? I like that one too, because you could have got Elijah Moore. Yeah, you could have got Elijah Moore. Now, let's say this. We don't know what the future holds, but they need to make up. Let me tell you something. Let me talk to the general manager, Mickey Loomis, and the staff. I know y'all make millions of dollars. I know y'all sitting on top of the world, but let me tell you something. The fans matter too. And if you mess around and get a 98 or 99% or 95% disapproval rate, then that means that goes against ticket sales. Then that means that goes against support. And the front office going to have to do something about it. So, don't get too arrogant and just go to doing crazy stuff. But you do have to understand something. It's not over. They're going to have more picks. You're going to have free agency. You're going to have, they're going to be making chess moves. So don't jump to conclusions. But on the other hand, don't get too arrogant and not think about the fans. That's how, I look at that like that too, for real. Because they were slapping each other's hand like they did something. And I'm like, y'all didn't do. Now I noticed Mrs. Benson, she just had her hands folded like, okay. I trust y'all. Payton Turner was a senior breakout stud who possesses elite strength, a high motor, and excellent pass rushing skills. This is a high potential player with room to add to his frame. This comes from the 33rd D team. Now, they have a check mark. So, what is the 33rd D team? I'm guessing football premier think tank created by, it's a damn podcast. How the hell they get a blue check? They only got 453 followers. That's crazy. I didn't think you get a blue check like that. But, okay. Somebody else says, Real Tannen, this must be an ex-football player. Mike Tannenbaum, yeah. Current ESPN insider, former NY Jets GM, former MIA Dolphins EVP. Turner has great length and elite motor and the potential to add to his long frame. He was a breakout player his senior year who doesn't have great production in his pass, but his pass rushing skills giving him upside. And I went and did my research on him, and I read that, and I'm like, okay, this could be a potential great player here. And then with all the negative feedback he's getting, I'm hoping there's fuel to make him a great player. I'm hoping. I hope, because we need that pass rush. We missing that to help those cornerbacks out. We need cornerbacks too, and the most important, we need linebackers. We need linebackers, man, for real. We need Jameson as the quarterback. I don't care what you say. And we need linebackers. We need Jameson. Let's not forget, this man started 5 years. Let's not forget, he's a starter. He's a fit. Get his discipline under control. He's a potential star again. So, let me tell you something. And I'm going to end this like this, and I'll be back. I don't know, maybe tonight after our second round pick. I'll come back tonight. So whatever platform you own, like, follow, subscribe, I'll come back tonight. But let's say this. We can potentially be back in the playoffs if we get James Winston and he get that discipline under control. That's how much of a great player I think he is and still can be. That's just what it is. Now, this first round draft pick, I give it a 6. I'm going to say 7 because I see the potential in this dude as long as he's not injury prone, and I hope he can take this negative response, highly negative response, as fuel to be great. Thank y'all for listening. Tune in tonight, 1.